Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Happy Gator Crypto here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jay. Yeah, do my best to pretty much provide you folks with the best factual information that I can, and keep you up to date as best as possible. You can always catch me on Twitter. I'm pretty responsive on there, and I do try and get back to everybody in the messages. But honestly, there's so many people asking me questions all the time, and I have to sort of allocate time to responding to messages on top of doing research and following the situation as it unfolds. So this video is to pretty much look at why is Lunar Classic pumping right now. And yeah, I think we can pretty much kind of, I would say, correlate this back to some of the burns that are going through. I mean, the volume is just catastrophic right now. As you can see, we've got a volume of $78 million, which is that's really bad for any coin to be seeing this much volume, but yet we are still seeing this price action. Now, if we take it from its lowest point, which was at 10:30 this morning, and we take our measuring tool and go up to the high, it's around a 48% increase. So right now we're down at 43%, as you can see. So we are seeing price action, slow and steady, and this is how you want to see it. You don't want to see it just go, because pretty much if you don't know about the moving average convergence divergence tool, it pretty much gives you it's like a zero line, and then the obviously the moving average line. Now, if this moving average line gets too overextended during a pump, that's really bad. That's when you see a situation with a pump and a dump. What we want to see is this very, very nice printing pattern going upwards, leaving space, leaving support levels as we go, so as to not obviously get overextended on ourselves and yeah, cause a big dump. So yeah, I believe that we are seeing price action going upwards now from, obviously there's other market factors that contribute to this, but we've had a quite a significant amount burnt today on the scale, and now I know a load of people are commenting saying, oh, it's nothing compared to the 6.5 trillion that's out there. And yes, I understand that, and yes, everybody needs to understand that for it to be $1 a coin would mean right now its market cap would be $6.5 trillion. So that's not feasible. So right now I'm going to take us over to Bitcoin, which is the market leader, has one of the largest market caps, as everybody knows. And as you can see, here is its market cap. So now put into perspective of having 6.5 trillion tokens, we would need to get down below a trillion to be able to reach the $1 mark. In fact, it would need to be obviously lower than the market cap of Bitcoin itself. Now, that's not to say it can't get there. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. That's not to say it can't get there. It can. And everybody needs to remember, Rome was not built in a day. These things take time. You can't just send trillions of coins to burn instantly, for starters, because the burn mechanisms can't handle that much of a load in one go. I'm pretty sure there is actually a limit on the SHIB burn system. And I can't remember what the limit is, but I will find out, and I'll post it on my Twitter, because it would be quite interesting to know the limit that you can actually burn in one transaction. So as you can see from looking at Bitcoin's market cap, we need to get around down to where I've mentioned, but that's not to say that we're not going to be seeing price action the whole way there. And it's not always going to just be straight up. There's going to be ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs getting there. Unless there's someone out there that does an absolutely catastrophic, monumental burn, then we would see that. So yeah, always keep that in mind, and always remember that is factual. Like, for us to reach $1, for your individual coins to reach $1, it would need to be, I mean, you can pretty much make out how much it needs to be from just looking at Bitcoin. So yeah, that sort of answers the question on, can it hit $1? Yes, it can, but it's going to take some time and a lot of burning unless somebody is doing something monumental. Now, if you've been following me on Twitter, I have been posting the money flow chart systems for the overall burn counter. Now, there is burns appearing in the burn counter and in the money flow that are not being registered, excuse me, on the TX system. So as you can see, I've posted about the 250 million and the 60 million burns that were sent through. These have not been registered on these logs, but they have been registered on the overall counter, which is very strange. So, and you can find these in a money flow, as I've explained to people before. So there's your 60 mil, and oh, in fact, that is very that's new. That is new. Okay. So where is the 210 million gone? So as you can see, this is just more factual evidence to back this up pretty much. So as you can see, the 210 million is actually not on the most recents now, because there's another most recent larger one come up here. So now if we go to my YouTube, go to my Twitter, and then I can grab, and just stay with me here, folks. Okay. So you have got it here. As you can see here, 210 million. Now this was showing up in the lower detail level as we're looking at now in this, and as you can see, it's gone. So that meaning it's not a recent transaction anymore. So this 284 million that has been burned, we can blow that up and we can see that this has now got obviously loads more Luna that has been sending in. So these arrows coming in are Luna coming in, and that is going out. And then obviously you can blow one of these up and you can see that there's another wallet that is feeding this. And then you just go again. And as you can see, just from going again, let's zoom out here. Just from going again, you can see how interconnected some of these wallets are. So now if we take our 60 million transaction here and we blow this one up, and as you can see, this one is also interconnected between these two wallets. So this being the center, being the burn wallet, and all of these are all interconnected and all moving Luna around to burn. If that doesn't look fishy to me, then honestly, I'm not saying I'm crazy. I felt a little bit crazy at first, 12 days ago, but as more time goes on, as more factual bits of evidence come forward, the more it's pretty obvious that someone is looking to burn to bring Luna Classic back up. Now, redenomination is a very specific word that MEXC have used. So yeah, I'm going to leave the video here as it stands. And as you can see here, this is new. This one here, 284 million. And it's quite a considerable amount to just burn in one transaction. And a lot of people's Luna, and people need to remember this, is locked up. I mean, my friends keep asking me, Jay, when is it going to be back up? When am I going to be able to move my stuff? When is my stuff safe? Why is the price not changing? And honestly, folks, it's across the board. So yeah, I've had a lot of reports, so I think I can confirm that KuCoin users have had their airdrops, and I've heard a lot of reports from my followers stating that they actually have sold their airdrop and already bought some Luna Classic on KuCoin. So yeah, like I said, I'll leave you with that, folks. 284 million. Go back and check my previous video to see where I've covered this already today, and you can see that on this low detail level that this burn itself is new, and the 210 million is not in the recent transactions. And like I said, the 210 million had been registered by the overall counter, but these seem, that one had been registered by the overall counter. This one has not been registered by the overall counter, and neither has a lot of these. Another 34 million there. So yeah, I'll leave it there, folks. Stay safe, trade safe, mind out for scam accounts. Be careful for anyone that's impersonating me. Send you WhatsApp numbers. Yeah, I'm not gonna be sending my WhatsApp number out to anybody. Okay, folks. So, like I said, stay safe, trade safe. Not financial advice. Don't trade on emotion. Try trade on facts where possible. And yeah, we'll catch you folks in the next one.